Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's dive into today's expression. We have 塞翁失马. Okay, I don't know why it's showing the last page. Okay, 塞翁失马. It has the second part of it, but here it's describing a story or a context. Of course, we didn't tell the whole story, which got us several plot twists. But with 4 words, everybody knows we're referring to that story. And then from that story, we are going to have this moral lesson. 塞翁失马 talks about this old man lost the horse. And you can see Chinese only pick 4 characters over there. All the key informations are kept there, but without having any small words. So frontier, meaning the location of this grandpa, the character living in a frontier, and he lost the horse. Okay, frontier is expressed by, okay, this left and right bottom is your first person perspective, your hand reaching from the screen, kind of like this. You can see here, looks like that, right? 2 horizontal lines with 1 vertical line, and you have to be careful. The line doesn't puncture through the second line. That's our soil symbol, because first one is the ground. This is I have to say shut this way. This is the plant, and then the second horizontal line is the indicator, is the attention drawer. It's kind of pointing toward the tip of the plant, which means the surrounding environment for the plant, and that's soil. We can deduce that. And then this big arch with chimney thing is a human quarter, like a human built shelter. The 2 horizontal line with 1 vertical line, like both horizontal lines are kept at the end of this vertical line. And you can see these are basically the same structure, right? 2 horizontal line, 1 vertical line, but depends on how you proportion it. It looks completely different, and it came from different reference in reality. So this is the tool ancient craftsmen used to make sure the buildings stand up perpendicular to the ground. So they are making this 90-degree right angles all the time. And this is used to mean almost like a civil engineering house building. So you have the house building tools in there, and you have 2 hands, have the soil in there. The whole image is talking about kind of a house building setting, and then you are going to use the soil because this is your first person perspective, right? This draws your attention, telling you what you're doing right now in this big project you're building, and you're going to use the soil. And we can imagine ancient times, it's not just like Adobe, have the soil in a fluid form and then kind of splatter on, but soil can form into a certain unit, right? More solid form. Later on, we have bricks, but that came from the soil format at the beginning. And you're going to use your both hands, the soil, to block, to kind of a building block to build this structure. And eventually this character was used as a frontier, because frontier serves as the block from the insider from the outsider. So you have this kind of a borderline-ish, and you're building something to block it. And what came from this public or male. Okay, this character Gong has at least 2 meanings. One is it means the male gender of either humans or animals. We share gender identity labels with animals in Chinese. And then the other one is public. It means you're not selfish. You're building this for public goods. And the bottom are 2 pairs of wings. So the male symbol plus pair the wings, it actually means the type of bird that have colorful feathers on their neck or somewhere, to identify they are actually male birds, because male birds are more colorful, right? And eventually people use that bird image. If the bird has a kind of feature, kind of feather to identify its gender and probably seniority as well. So here, Chinese refer this character as grandpa. And grandpa in the clan would probably be the most respected because it's patriarchal society, and also where, especially in ancient times, the longer you live, the more knowledge you have or wisdom. So the more, it means it's survivor bias, right? If you made into grandpa status, you probably are wise enough to survive all kinds of difficulties and challenges of life. So that itself is almost like a certified wise man, and they're the high status in the clan. So frontier grandpa lost the horse. The lost is made of this almost like a R shape, is a Chinese human figure. And out of the human figure, the whole thing is emphasizing 5-finger hand symbol. So you can see Chinese have 3-finger hand symbol. We also occasionally have the 5-finger. And to me, in this understanding of it means lost, it means lose from your hand. You have open hand. That means you have the 5-finger spread out and give you a visual sense of you lost something from your hand. Okay, horse simply is the visual depiction of a horse. This character captures 2 main features of the horse. The 4 legs is kind of a standard animal because pigs also have this 4-leg thing. It's domesticated animal. And then with the tail, and the main feature is that the manes of the horse kind of going horizontally means that's the hair from the head of the horse. So it gives you the main feature of the horse. And this paint the picture. And because we were growing up in such story, if the first time I heard this expression, definitely wanted to ask what happened over there. And then we forever link just these 4 characters to that story without going deep into it. So I would imagine in ancient times, as you can see here, somebody shooting arrows. Bow and arrow are the major, I guess, weaponry back then. And if you can shoot and accurately shooting on horse, that's even more power to you, right? So horse can be used as a war machine, like a part of the war equipment. And it definitely helps people travel as well. So we can regard horse loss as a major asset loss in ancient times. So what happened next, I'll tell you tomorrow. Thank you for your time. See you another day.